Good morning, welcome back to the garden. It is Sunday, November 15th. You know what that means? It's time to plant. Even though we're out here cleaning up the garden and putting down a whole bunch more deep mulch, that doesn't mean it's over. Garlic. This morning we're going to go ahead and plant our garlic. Now this is the one thing that'll teach you how to be patient. This thing takes 8 or 9 months before you're ready to harvest. It also takes quite a few days of 50 degrees down to freezing, so garlic likes the frost. The last few years, I've tried to put this in early spring. It evidently didn't get enough cold time. The bulbs never did mature the way I liked it. So, we're gonna go ahead and plant today. October, November, ready to harvest in September. Don't get anxious. I always got anxious, and I'd start pulling them a little early, or a lot early, and I was never happy with what I got. We could use it, it just wasn't a nice garlic bulb. You ready to get your hands dirty? Come on, let's plant. One of the things you want to look for is some loose soil. So we're going to do this in a square foot method, the way we laid out the fall garden. So let's just scrape back the mulch. Just loosening it up a little bit, about every 6 inches. Going across here, that's nice. This is pretty loose. My clay soil has had the deep mulch on it for a couple years, and this isn't too bad. Garlic does like a loose soil, gives them an opportunity to make decent bulbs. There's no directions on here, but the roots are down, point is up. I think everybody knows that. What we're gonna do once we get these in the ground, we're gonna come back and put some mulch over the top. Now I know some of you are gonna ask me what kind of garlic I'm planting. The kind my wife bought at the store. Here's the deal. Here's the deal on garlic. When you're breaking these cloves apart, only use the best parts. The rest of them you can take back in and use in the kitchen. This way maybe she won't know I took one of her cloves. Aside from having squash against this fence, this was kind of an open area. That's why I went ahead and planted it over here by the rosemary. And this area has had the deep mulch on it longer than any other area in the garden. So this is probably the softest soil that I have as far as this clay goes. Let me go ahead and get some leaves. We'll go ahead and cover this with some mulch. And then I got to get back after it. Please subscribe. That's a pretty good pile of leaves, isn't it? I thought about jumping in this pile, but I'm older than 6 years old and I know how hard that ground can be when you land on it at my age. Now it's really important, since we're putting down all this mulch, to mark where you have those. There you go. And that's all it takes. Poke a couple little holes in, put your garlic in, cover them up, put a little mulch on top, wait 9 months, and we'll see if we get some garlic. And what have I been saying? There's never a problem, there's just solutions. They're gonna have plenty of time to be cold for as many days as they need to make their bulbs. I got them in a nice spot where they should have over 6 hours of sunlight every day. We'll see what we get. This is one of those plants that'll make you become patient. Now I need to get back to putting on some more leaves. I'll tell you what, click that link right there and I'll show you about the deep mulch. Come visit me in the garden. And until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.